Hi guys, it is 20 to 11. What a day, that's all I can say. This morning we got up about 6:30 because the I could get only one tiny dot, half of a quarter of a bar on my cell phone. Obviously I need cell phone coverage for my job. Last night I was getting 2 bars, today I was getting none. So we got up early and we drove to town to Walmart. And at Walmart, because I had read online that only Verizon and AT&T work in this area, we bought an AT&T phone, just like a 1488, I think it was, just a cheap phone for me to use, and we bought minutes. Well, we got it back here, and no bars. So I had, like I say, just the one tiny little thing on my regular phone, which is straight talk through Verizon. So I tried taking the first couple calls of the day, and they were dropping all over the place. So Pete carried my computer out to the car, and I grabbed my purse and my phone, and I drove into town. I spent the first half of the day in Walmart parking lot, in the car with the windows open, sitting on the hot asphalt, and it was in the mid-90s out. And I was cooking, and I thought for sure I was going to die. And there was tons of calls. It was an incredibly busy day. 87 calls today, which would work out to about 11 per hour, but that's not the way it works. I might go 7 or 8 or 10 minutes without a call, and then I get 4 at once. That's more like how it works. Anyway, about 1 o'clock or so, I had to get something to eat, and so I went to Wendy's, used their restroom, got something to eat, a salad and a lemonade, and then I sat in the car for the rest of the day at Wendy's. But they had 3 small trees I was able to park, so at least I was in the shade. And about 4 o'clock, about an hour before I was done, it started to rain, which was nice. And it went back down to I think it was like 86. So it was nice and cool. Anyway, I had the Verizon, our Verizon Jetpack with me for internet, which doesn't get internet out here at all. But the campground internet's good. It's very good, in fact. So, when I finally got home, after spending most of the day sitting in the seat of my car, my knees were so stiff, my feet were big, fat stumps on the end of my legs. Oh, it was horrible. So I got home, and Pete had to run into town and try a different phone, because while I was gone, he spoke to someone here at the campground, another camper, and she said she got good reception with Sprint. So I could barely walk when I was done today, between my arthritis, sitting in the same position all day, and my big stumpy feet. So once I got home, Pete left and went to Walmart. But he didn't get the phone at Walmart. He went to Sprint. There's a Sprint store right next door to Walmart. Got a free phone and a card for a month for unlimited talk and text. But it's one of those phones you can't really text on, because there's like 3 letters per number or something. But I wouldn't text on it anyway. Anyway, here we get 4 out of 5 bars for that. We'll keep the AT&T phone. I mean, why not? If we're going to be traveling, we may need to have options. So, now we have our straight talk phones through Verizon, which are all but worthless here. We have our AT&T phone, which is all but worthless here. And we have our Sprint phone, which works very well. Plus, they have the good internet, so I should have no trouble doing my job here in the comfort of the motorhome with my beloved husband and pets and air conditioner. In that order. That was my day. When Pete went to Walmart, I reclined my chair here that I sit in, put my feet up, obviously, in the chair opposite, and listened to the rain, because I needed to de-stress, because it was a miserable, stressful, awful day in the city. Here is beautiful. Hastings is a lovely town. But when it's that hot and you're just sitting in a hot car answering call after call after call. One guy even yelled at me today. Whatever. Icing on the cake. So I'm so glad to be back. And I don't have to leave and go anywhere tomorrow to work. So I'm anxious to get to bed. While I was gone, Pete cleaned everything up. It looked so nice when I got here. And then when he went, I sat in my chair. That's what I started to say, to listen to the rain, to de-stress. And I slept for about 2 hours. I fell asleep in my chair and slept. I woke up just as he was getting back. So, but I'm still tired and I'm ready to go to bed. So excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, this is got to be a one-take thing. No editing tonight. Doing it on my tablet. Just gonna record and upload and go to bed. So I hope you guys all had a better Tuesday than I did. The good things were in the morning on this big hill back there were sandhill cranes all over the hill. Tonight when I got back, there was a big flock of turkeys walking through the campground, and including some babies, like half-grown babies. So that was kind of cool. But I'm looking forward. The weather's supposed to break tomorrow, so we should have some cooler weather, not so humid, and should be much more comfortable. And I'm looking forward to getting out and about in the campground and walking around and stuff. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hardly seems like a hump. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Hardly seems like a hump day since it's a 4-day week, which I am ever so thankful for. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. God bless. And good night. Okay. Uploading just as it is. It's still recording.